The Crew 2 has reached the 3rd year mark, and throughout the 3 years there have been many game-changing updates. In this video I will go over all the different aspects of the Crew 2, and whether or not it is worth your money in 2021. So before we start, if this video does help you decide whether you want to purchase the Crew 2, it would be very appreciated if you guys could subscribe, like the video, and why not share the video with your friends? Maybe they're bored and looking for a new game to play. Any support is very much appreciated, but let's not waste any more time, let's get straight into it. There is a lot to do in this game, especially when you're new. From hypercars, to planes, boats, even hovercrafts. The diversity of this game is incredible. All throughout the USA there are hundreds of events to play. There are over 440 vehicles in the Crew 2, and plenty of space to go for a drive. The size of the map is unlike any other, taking about an hour or so to drive from one side to the other. Now as far as the disciplines go for racing, we have street race, drift, drag race, hypercar, rally raid, motocross, rallycross, hovercraft, aerobatics, demolition derby, jet sprint, monster truck, powerboat, touring car, alpha grand prix, and air race. And as far as the skills go, we have speed traps, escapes, slaloms, and boy smashing. That's quite a lot. Another feature that no other game has is the Fast-Fav feature. This feature allows you to quickly switch between your favourite vehicles, such as a boat, a plane, or a land vehicle. In the Crew 2, there are 4 main racing families. Each racing family contains one rival. In order to beat the rival, you need to have completed at least 50% of the races in each family. This might sound like a lot, but it really doesn't take too long. Once you reach the 50%, you're able to verse the rival boss in a 1v1 race. These races are fairly simple. Winning the race rewards you with a special vehicle, only obtainable by the race. 1 vehicle in each family. Beating each rival will earn you a McLaren P1 hypercar, a hovercraft that I don't know the name of, an Aston Martin Vulcan, and a helicopter. That's pretty cool. Now onto the multiplayer side of things. There was definitely a lot of missed potential for PvP in the Crew 2. PvP consists of a maximum 8-player lobby, as well as very bad connection issues. There are 2 categories to choose from, race or community. The race playlist is the standard ghosted PvP, where players cannot ram you off the road. On the other hand, the community playlist, which I believe changes either every day or every week, is the complete opposite. Collision is enabled, as well as toxicity. Driving around in free mode will most likely come across random players, as each lobby usually has 6 to 8 players. In the Crew 2, you cannot create private lobbies. This really should be a feature because sometimes other players can just be quite annoying. One of the main attractions in the Crew 2 is the Live Summit. The Live Summit is a competition to get to the top. The Summit is a point-based system depending on how good you are. There are 9 events in a Live Summit. Every week the Live Summit ends and you can collect your rewards from the previous one, as well as play the new Summit. I highly recommend, if you do get the Crew 2, to play the Live Summit, as you can level up insanely quick from it.
Racing against the clock. Welcome to special number 1 of the U.S. Speed Tour East, around New York City, the Big Apple.
Daytona, Florida, speeding along the world's most famous beach.
What a perfect day here in Miami. Fans are gathering, drivers are ready. Hey, I think we're going to have a great race today.
I cannot wait for this season to get started. Each new season brings fantastic feeling. The fear, the hope, the excitement.
The teams are getting ready.
And I guarantee you that they are ready to make the show. The U.S. Speed Tour East is about to start.
It's probably the biggest race of my career.
What a mess out there. Are you ready? The clock is ticking. Go, go, go. Check that one out.
Final leg of the final stage. New York, New York. Watch the drivers go for it.
With such a big map, there's bound to be a couple secrets in throughout it. Here's a few hidden secrets you may not know. Here's one of my old videos where I go over Bigfoot and secret islands in the Crew 2 and more. Alright, so this first one, it's down by Florida, and it's a secret little island which has had a plane crash on it, and there's like 1 or 2 trees just on that island, and you can't actually get on the island. I'll show you here. It just sends you back to the game area. So it's a little secret place, but you can't go on it, which is a bit dumb, but it is pretty cool though. Like, it's a cool little spot. And believe it or not, there actually is a guy literally just sitting on a chair. Like, what is he up to, bro? This guy, how is he not dead? He's just relaxing, living his best life, just chilling. I don't know what he's doing, but oh well, let's go right on to the next one. So this next one is located down by Los Angeles, next to the apartment that you get from if you have the season pass. And it's a little island that spells the word help with rocks. It's probably a reference to Castaway, that's what I'm thinking. It's a small little island, and someone's obviously built the word help out of rocks. So it's a pretty cool little place, yeah, I like it.
Stop it. Get some help.
Now here's the location of how to get to this island. Just so you guys know, it's near the apartment that you get from the season pass. And yeah, it's a pretty cool spot. So let's get right on to the next one. So this next one is actually a space station. It's actually really cool, and the location of the spot is at Cape Canaveral. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, but yeah, it's actually really cool, and it's like a rip-off version of NASA. But no, it's actually really cool though. It's a cool little spot. It's not that far from the Miami apartment as well. It's just a couple minutes drive. It's really cool. It's a neat little spot. Now here's the location of the spot, Cape Canaveral. So let's get right into the next one. So this next one is actually Bigfoot. Now here's the location. It's up by the southern Cascades and the northern Cascades. It's like in the middle. Right where I put my marker. It's around this location. It's really cool. And you'll just find them around here. So this next location is actually a secret apartment. Basically they just copy and pasted the other apartments, but this one you can't actually access. Like, you can't buy it, you can't go in it or anything. It's useless. It's a really cool one though. Like, it's a nice little drive. It's in the middle of the ocean pretty much. It's really cool. Like, I really wish I could own this one, but unfortunately I don't know what Crew 2 is up to, but you just can't do anything with this one. It's useless. So this next location is actually one I think only like 2 or 3 people know about, and I'm one of them. And this is just such a weird one. Like, it's so weird. Like, Crew 2, man, I don't know what they're up to, but they really didn't, like, they didn't even, you'll see for yourself. I don't know how to explain it. It's really weird. Like, what? It's the coolest spot ever though. Unfortunately I got kicked out of it there, but you can keep going, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's a real cool spot. It's so weird though. Alright, that's going to be it for the rest of the video. In my opinion, yes, you should buy the Crew 2, as it's still getting updated to this day. It is a very good game. It has lots of stuff to do in the game, as you can see by all the things I showcased. And yes, you should get the Crew 2, as it's pretty much always on sale, has a lot of content to offer, and it is actually very fun. Sometimes. It can get boring, obviously, but that's all games. All games can get boring anytime. But it is a very fun game, and they still update it to this day. So I recommend you should buy it. If this video does help, please drop a like and subscribe. I literally spent 6 hours on this straight. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day and night.
You crazy mother.